As Gamescom is coming to a close, we got a bunch of new info from Capcom about Monster Hunter Wilds. So in today's video, we're going to break down the new information. Let's get to it. What's up everybody, this is Storm here. I hope everybody having a good weekend. As you may know, Gamescom have came and went, and we have a ton of new information thanks to Capcom about Monster Hunter Wilds from the interviews that they have with multiple outlets. We're going to go through every single new information that we got and probably do a little comparison from Monster Hunter Wilds to World. Without further ado, let's get on with our first bit of information. The first bit of information that Capcom have revealed that there are no gender lock armor from male and female hunters. So if the female hunter want to wear male hunter armor, they can, and vice versa. I did saw some people complain about it. Honestly, I don't really care whatsoever. It's not like they're forcing you to do it. I guess they just added just to add it, just in case, like, you never know, there could be some type of person that I probably would complain, but that's neither here or there. But that was one of the new information that came out. And during the Gamescom event, Capcom have revealed a new trailer that revealed a new area in the world and a new monster. Without further ado, let's take a look at that trailer real quick.
Word. Is this a Lollabarina floret? We must be near its nest. We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted! Begin the hunt!
Understood! So tasty!
That was a lot of stuff that they show off in that trailer. So let's go through what we saw in that trailer. The first thing we're going to talk about is the brand new monster that we saw, which is a spider type monster that had been in previous Monster Hunter games, but I think this one is a entirely new one. So let's see what the Monster Hunter Twitter had to say about this monster. Monster Hunter Wilds welcomes a new Temno-Syrian, Lollabarina. which weaves its nest in the scarlet forest. Lala Barina moves with a foreboding grace, unfolding its thorax at will, revealing the appearance of a rose in bloom. It is a very interesting looking monster, and I do feel bad for anybody who has arachnophobia though. But I believe we have seen the armor set for this monster during the showcase of the 14 weapons and their new abilities. I believe it was either the Charge Blade or the Switch Axe. Capcom showed off a female hunter wearing some type of knight armor dress, with the bottom part of the dress having red like a rose being in bloom. So that kind of begs to differ. That could be the armor set for this new Lala Barina. But that's all we have right now for the Lala Barina. But what about the area that it resides in? It definitely gives off a horror feel by looking at it. But luckily we do have some little bit of info on that new area. Let's take a look what they say about it. Follow the river from the windward plains to enter the verdant scarlet forest, lush with tall trees and glistening water. At certain times, the towering greenery above is offset by the water take on a deep red hue. Yeah, so during the trail, we did saw like the whole area with just crimson red where Lala Barina had resides, which most likely she is in the center part of the forest. We did saw other monsters do tend to go into the Scarlet Forest because she had a turf war with the Domu Gunga monster that we seen previously in the first reveal from Hunter Wilds. So this is her private domain and the nest that she resides in. But it said during the time the tall tree will take on a glistening red hue. So I wonder, do that entails, depending on the time of day, will the landscape change? Luckily, the Twitter did talk about this. Follow inclemency plenty. These unpredictable cycles constantly transform the locals of Monsanto Wilds in a unique way, resulting in a dynamic world where no two hunts are ever the same. We have seen discussion about on the different stuff going on in the world. The monsters will react differently. I believe in one of the stuff that they said, when they had that big old sand thunderstorm and stuff, the monsters could get even more aggressive in a way. So there could be a hunt that everything's all calm and whatnot, then next thing you know, when you do the same hunt, it could all go left, or it could happen right in the middle of a hunt. So that is a very cool thing. As you see on the screen, the Dashaguma is surrounded by his other pack while they try to chase down the alpha. So you need to be very strategic on this hunt, especially you're going up against 3 Dashaguma. So either you and your team need to try to split them apart in some way, or probably use a dung pod to make the smaller ones run off while you focus on the alpha. But that's not all they did, especially if you're one of those type of people that can't really get a team together, or you like to do solo hunts. There is a special thing that they add for those who's unable to get a team together in Monsanto Wilds. Let's see what they said. New to Monsanto Wild, SOS multiplayer flare settings can be customized to be either player only or support hunter. Only the maximum number of hunters can also be set. NPC support hunters can join you if no player have answered your SOS flare after a certain amount of time. So yeah, that is the new thing that they're adding in Monsanto Wild. If you're unable to get a full party together, or unable to join up with other playable people for hunts, you could get NPC hunters to help you with your hunting, whatever mission that you're trying to do. I'm assuming that wait time would have to be at least probably 5 to 10 minutes. If you're unable to find anybody, you'll get partnered with a couple of NPC characters that will be introduced in the game. And speaking of NPC characters, the trailer did show off 2 new characters that are NPC hunters that you'll be able to use in the game. We got a new hunter and her palico. Meet Olivia, a hammer-wielding veteran hunter with a vast experience having taken on special missions on behalf of the Hunters Guild prior to joining the Forbidden Lands expedition team as a core figure. Now she can be called to assist you as a support hunter during her quests. And now we have her palico. Introducing Athos, an elite long-haired palico that accompanies Olivia Hardin through many special missions. This palico exceeds an aura of steady veteran strength and experience. So the 2 NPC characters that we could call upon in our hunts is Olivia and her palico Athos. By the looks of it, he does use a blade for a weapon. So I am curious to see like the other hunters that we could potentially could see in the game that would be NPCs. I kind of did like the dude that we got to see in Monster Hunter World who had the great sword. He would have been a cool addition to have it for hunts, but unfortunately Monster Hunter World didn't have that. But one thing we cannot forget what this trailer showed. This trailer actually showed us the apex predator for the Windward Plains. And he looks like a tough monster to hunt that will take great strategy and planning to take him on. And if you look at the gameplay in the background, it is a highly chance he's the one who causing this big old thunderstorm that's going on right now. It would be kind of cool if he is the one that causes when he's in the area. And our apex predator is Ray Dao. I believe I mispronounced that, forgive me. Is a flying wyvern that rules the Windward Plain as an apex predator, fully adapted to the lightning that accompanies the sand tide. It harnesses focused supercharged electricity with attacks that will challenge the most seasoned hunters. And what they mean by that, in the trailer, it shows off he does some type of attack that the spikes or scales around his mouth close in over his mouth, thus making it like a single charge, like railgun shot electricity that will probably definitely do some big hefty damage if you get caught in it. And the fact he is adapted with the lightning strikes that happen in the sand tide, so it is going to be a very challenging hunt, especially if the landscape changes like this, which will give him a big old boost on his side. And that was the apex predator. To close off this video, we're going to go out the new gathering hub area for hunters that you could go to get resources, and what does this area sets it apart from the one from Monster Hunter World. The Windsong Village Kanafa is a settlement you visit in the Windward Plains. The village is known as the home of the secret, and also renowned for the delicious cheese produced by the milk of their livestock. And yes, you can eat the cheese. The base camp of the Windward Plains serves as your first base of operations. Prepare for hunts by visiting Gemma at the smithy for new weapons and armor. Catch up with your handler, Alma, or get acquainted with other characters as you buy items, prepare food, and more. So this will be your first base location and a village that you can gather resources and apparently eat the cheese. I'm curious what kind of cheese do they have. But I almost forgot. You cannot have a Monster Hunter game without cooking your meal. And now they added a new way for you to be able to cook your meat that you gather on a hunt in Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's see what they say are the new changes. Hunters, you're cooking, prepare, eat delicious food almost anywhere with the portable barbecue grill. Temporarily increase your strength and stats. The portable barbecue grill also retains its ability to cook the stamina boosting well done steak in the right hands anyway. So now they're giving us like a portable grill, barbecue grill that we could cook our food to give us more strength, increase our stats, and most likely stamina and HP, which is all good. And I did hear some people say like when you use it, it's still like the original soundtrack of how your regular cooked food, but at the same time it's a little bit different. So it's also possible with this barbecue grill, like the timing for you to cook the food right is probably gonna be like a different window, or it will always cook the food perfectly for you. And we just gotta wait and see how that looks. And with that being said, oh, I almost forgot. This came out like probably like yesterday, on the last day of the live stream. They did show that there are underwater, like you could swim underwater in Monster Hunter Wilds, but to my knowledge, I believe they said there won't be any underwater combat. So there will be no monsters for you to hunt that underwater compared to the old games. But still, in Monster Hunter World, going underwater was just like a traversal thing to get to a different part of the map. And now we're able to swim and stuff, so more than likely we could probably get some fish, some minerals probably underwater, which is always good to have. So what do you guys think? Are you guys even more excited with this new information from Monster Hunter Wilds? Or are you still on the fence on the game because you want to hopefully a beta comes out that you can try it out for yourself? Or possibly it's going to be a pass for you and that you're probably not like into the whole franchise on Monster Hunter Wild, which is perfectly fine. I would like to hear what you guys think. With that being said, this is your boy Storm. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week and have a good day.